Good morning. I would like to talk with you today about another sound for C and G. But before we do that, I want to review what we learned last week about spelling with KE. When we hear a long vowel sound and then we hear K and nothing else, we're going to spell that K sound with KE because the E at the end of the word is going to tell that first vowel in the word to be long. For example, with this word, we have snake, and we hear that long vowel sound A and then K. So let's read some of our spelling with KE words. We're going to read the first two rows and then a couple of the sentences. Ready? Begin. Snake, joke, like, duke, cake. Good job. In all of those words, we heard a long vowel sound and then k. And if you'll notice, it's spelled with K, k, and then E. All right, let's read this row of words. Ready? Rake, hike, poke, take, spoke. Again, we heard long vowel sounds and then k, and that k is spelled with K-E. And we have to have the E here on the end that's silent that tells the first vowel to say the long sound. All right, let's look down here at this first sentence. Let's read this sentence. Ready? Can you ride a bike? Very good. I hope that your voice went up on the end because there's a question mark here. And when we have a question mark, our voice should go up on the end. All right, sentence number 2. I woke up when I felt the quake. Remember, we read like we talk, and then in that sentence, I group some words together in a phrase. I woke up is a phrase. When I felt the quake is a phrase. So that sentence, I woke up when I felt the quake. We read like we talk. All right, if you can go ahead and pause the video and go ahead and get something to write on and something to write with. You can have pencil and paper, or you can have, if you have a whiteboard or eraser and a marker, go ahead and get that, whatever you need. Get something to write on and something to write with. Okay, today's lesson is another sound for C and another sound for G. When we have C and E together, that is going to make another sound. We're still going to prove the word like we normally would. We're going to go underneath and we're going to mark the vowel with an X. We're going to go up and around, stay on that racetrack. There's a guardian consonant. There's another guardian consonant. So this word follows phonetic skill 2. There are 2 guardian consonants. The vowel sound is going to be short, but when C and E are together, because we learned in a previous lesson that K takes I and E and C takes the other 3, A, O, and U. But when C is with the E, that's going to be a rainbow or a bridge S. And so now that sound is going to be S. The C and E together makes S. So the vowel sound is E and the word is cent. A penny is worth 1 cent. Okay, let's look at this word. We're still going to prove this word. Again, I see a C and an E together, which we're going to stay on our racetrack. We're going to mark our vowel A, mark our vowel E, and that E at the end is going to be silent, but it does tell the first vowel in the word to be long. The C and E together make the S sound. So the vowel sound is A, and the word is race. Turtle and hare were in a race. And notice that the CE together makes. Okay, so just like CE, GE together is going to make a different sound. So we're going to prove the word. We're going to stay on the racetrack, mark the vowel, come up and around, mark that guardian consonant. This word has 1 guardian consonant, so that follows phonetic skill 1. The vowel sound is short, but when G and E are together, they make the rainbow J or the bridge J sound. The vowel sound is E. The word is gem. The stone in my ring is a gem. All right, again on this word, We're going to stay on the racetrack. We're going to mark our vowel A, vowel E. The vowel E is silent, but G and E together make the rainbow J sound. And then the E at the end tells the A to make the long sound. So the vowel sound is A. The word is page. Now here's something really cool about our English language. In our English language, we do not have words that end with the J. We have words that end with a J sound, but not the J. So when you hear a long vowel sound, like in page, and you hear the J sound at the end, you're going to spell that J sound with a GE. So again, none of our English words end with the letter J. If you hear the J sound, it's going to be spelled with GE. Okay. Now, also, we're going to learn something about when the E at the end cannot reach over two consonants to touch the vowel. So to prove this word, we're still going to stay on our racetrack. We're going to mark our vowel A, mark our vowel E. The E at the end is silent, but CE together make the rainbow S. But now the E cannot reach over the C, and it cannot reach over the N to make that A long. So the CE is going to act as a guardian, and then the N is a guardian. So now we have two guardians, and if we have two guardians, that vowel sound is short. So the vowel sound is and the word is dance. Dance. Do you like to dance? So when the E at the end, and there are two guardian consonants between the E and the first vowel, that E cannot reach over and touch and make that vowel long. So this word will follow phonetic scale 2. Here is your first guardian consonant, the S, because these two together make that. Here's your second guardian consonant, so the vowel sound is short. Now, here is a word we're going to prove. I do see a GE at the end, so let's stay on our racetrack. I notice at the beginning of this word there is an R blend, so I'm going to arc that R blend. I want to mark my vowel, mark my vowel E. It is silent, but then GE together make the J sound. But also, I noticed that after at the end, the E, it would have to reach over the G, which makes the J, GE makes J, and then there's a D, there's another consonant. So it cannot reach over two consonants to make the vowel short, make the vowel long. So the J will act as a guardian. The D is a guardian. So now the vowel sound is short. The vowel sound is I, the word is bridge. Now, because we heard that short vowel sound I, and then we heard J, we are going to spell the J sound, D-G-E. Remember, we talked a few minutes ago about how if we hear the long vowel sound, as in page, and we heard J, we spell it G-E. But if you hear a short vowel sound and then J, you're going to spell it D-G-E, as in bridge. Let's look at this. This is going to be a nonsense word because here you see the asterisk. But we're going to prove this word. I'm going to arc my R blend. I'm going to mark my vowel I, mark my vowel E. It is silent. GE together says J. But now the E can reach over one consonant to make the vowel long, and now that is bride. You would not drive over a bride with your car. So that is why if there are two guardians, that E cannot reach across and make that vowel sound long. Okay, so what I would like to do is dictate some words to you that follow this pattern for another sound for C and another sound for G. So if you need to pause right now, please pause and get something to write on and something to write with. And remember, I will dictate to you and you will give it back to me twice. And I will use it in a sentence. If we need to tap it, we can tap that and get our sounds for the word. So I'm getting my marker and my eraser ready. I've got my board ready. So whenever you're ready, go ahead. Have your hands out. I'm going to start here. You're going to start here because you're going to pull it to your ears. Okay, the first word I want to dictate to you is ice, ice. Give it back to me, please. Do not slip on the ice. Let's tap that out. Ice. It's two sounds. Ice. Go ahead and write and prove the word ice. And here is my word, so you can look at that and see yours. I marked my vowel I. My vowel E is silent, but C-E together makes, and then the E at the end can reach across that one consonant to make that vowel long. Ice. Okay, good job. Ready for your next word? Gel, gel. Give it back to me. Please put the gel on your hair. Gel. Let's tap it out. J-L, J-L. Two sounds, right? And prove the word gel. Here's my word. The GE makes the J sound. I have my E marked without my X. My L is a guardian, and the GE together says J, jail. Check your word. Great. Next word. Ready? Prince, prince. The prince is the son of the king. Let's tap that word out. Prince. H, r, n, h, r, n. Okay, four sounds right and prove the word prince. Okay, here's my word. I have PR, and I did arc that. INCE. Remember the E at the end is silent, but C and E together say S. But then the E cannot reach across the S and the N to make that vowel long, so it is still short. Prince. Good job. We're going to do one more word. Okay. Okay. The word is badge, badge. Give it back to me, please. The policeman wore his badge, badge. Let's sound it out, tap it out. B-A-J, B-A-J. Three sounds, right and prove the word badge. Okay, here's my word. Notice that I spelled it B-A-D-G-E because I heard that short vowel A sound, and I know that if I hear J at the end, it's not going to be a J, but I heard short vowel, so it's a D-G-E. Okay, great job, guys. Now what we're going to do, we're going to transfer some of what we've learned with our new sound for C and new sound for G, and we're going to transfer that by reading some of our words and sentences on this page. Okay, let's look at this first row of words here. This is a row. We're going to read these words. Ready? Begin. Scent, sell, rice, place, nice. Good job. The next row. Gem, gent, page, cage, huge. Good job. Let's read our sentences on the bottom. Ready? Let's read the first sentence. Begin. Can I use your cell phone to call home? Did your voice go up at the end? Because there's a question mark there. Second sentence, ready? The place had a nice bridge. And did you remember that word bridge? Since we heard the I, the short sound, that the J sound on the end is going to be spelled DGE. And the last sentence, ready, begin. I got the gist on page 10. Now, if you get the gist of something, that means you kind of get the idea of what's going on. So you read that page 10 and you kind of know what's going on. All right, guys, that concludes our review for another sound for C and G. I hope you have a great day today. And the next lesson that you will click on from me, we will read our fry phrases and our fluency passage. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.